Hi, thank you for watching Whistler Cable 6 and What's On in Whistler. And with us this week, we're going to have Pamela co-hosting with us, who will be doing the community events and fashion tips. We will have Jane and Cheryl, who will be giving us a lowdown on the restaurants and bars. And Brian will be telling us what's going to be happening over on Blackcomb Mountain. A little later in the program, will be telling you exactly what's going to be happening on Whistler Mountain. We're at Tapley's this week, and there's a heck of a crowd down here. Great place to be, so come on down sometime. This is where the locals hang out. Right now, Pamela's going to bring us up to date with the local community events. Pamela?
Okay, now for what's on in Whistler this week. At the Rainbow Theatre, starting Friday, March 6th to Thursday, March 12th. At 7 o'clock, it's Father of the Bride, starring Steve Martin. At 9 o'clock, it'll be The Prince of Tides, starring Nick Nolte and Barbara Streisand. On March 7th and 8th, there'll be a matinee at 2 o'clock, and that'll be with Father of the Bride, starring Steve Martin. On Saturday, March 21st, Whistler Lions Community Auction will take place. It's going to be held at the Myrtle Public School, Myrtle Phillips Community Public School. There's going to be some great prizes that are auctioned off. One prize includes a heli picnic for 4. Another grand prize includes 5 Vancouver Connect tickets. And this also includes the taxi fare down to Vancouver and back. All the money raised is going to go to 3 separate organizations. The first is going to be an X-ray for the Whistler Diagnostic and Treatment Center. The second is going to be used for field trips at the Myrtle Phillips Community School. And the third is going to go to the clubs that are involved in Whistler and the area. So if you'd like to come out, it'd be a great opportunity to support Whistler. It's going to support the community for real community causes. And if you'd like to call Sonia at 932-3489, she can give you some more information. That was 932-3489. And if you need some community unity in Whistler, there's a drop-in for parents and children, 2 and under, every Tuesday morning. And this takes place at 10 a.m. to noon at the Whistler Mountain Ski Club Cavern. And that's all for what's going on in Whistler this week. I'll be back later with a fashion report from Minot, but now Jane is with Scotty, the cook at Tapley's Pub.
Here we are at the kitchen of Tapley's with the cook Scotty. And what are you making here, Scotty?
Just making cheese bread right now. Garlic cheese bread.
Great. Looks good. Lots of cheese on that. Order the cheese bread for sure. And what kind of food do you serve here?
It's a pub menu. Hamburgers, nachos, mostly sandwiches, soup and sandwiches. We have lunch specials.
What kind of specials do you have for lunch?
Every Thursday we have a hot beef sandwich special, and then
how much is that?
Hot beef is $5.95, and then we have a sandwich special that it's a soup and sandwich, and that's $5.25.
Good deals. Come here for lunch. And what about any dinner specials do you have going?
We just run one dinner special right now. It's Tuesday nights. It's prime rib. It's $9.95. Starts at 5 till 10. Comes with mashed potatoes, big slab of prime rib, and
it's a big slab of prime rib. Hey, how much is it?
$9.95.
$9.95 for a huge slab of prime rib. That is probably like your meal of the day, or if you're a really hefty, hungry person, then that would be your meal, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Can you eat it all?
Yep, yep.
Now, I don't know if you can see it in here, but Scotty here, it doesn't look like he's wearing anything underneath this. So he's having fun back here in the kitchen. Thanks a lot, Scotty. We'll be back after this message.
and welcome back. And with me right now are two of the main programmers for the Gatebusters program. With me on my, what side is that? That's my skier's left, isn't it, Jacques? Jacques Morel, well-known, fabulous skier, extraordinaire, fabulous coach. As, let me see, you spent a lot of time on the French national team, did you not?
Yeah, pretty close to 6 years. I was one of the youngest members of the team.
And you still are awfully young, so I mean, you've gone through it very quickly then, have you? And over here on my right, probably the fastest guy that I know, Tom Prohaska, nicknamed Pro. Pro also was on our national ski team for many years, and of course he was also recognized as probably one of the fastest speed skiers alive. Pro?
I wasn't on the team too many years, but I spent some time downhill racing and speed skiing.
These two gentlemen are the main focus of the Gatebusters program. It was conceived basically last year. It's an opportunity for people to get out and learn how to ski the gates, eh guys? And what are you basically trying to teach them?
Well, I think with Tom we try to coach the pure racing technique like slalom and GS, the new things, the cross block and the new technique on a GS. And I believe, why the program is so successful. We do work really close together, so we teach exactly the same thing.
And of course, you stand up, basically you divide yourselves up, you stand up at the top, you watch what's going on, you give technical advice, don't you, Pro?
Yeah, we work very closely together, and we're mainly responsible for, setting the courses, and we coach the people very much like a national team member would be coached. So one-on-one, but we don't exactly ski with them. Sometimes we pick a person that needs a lot of help to ski with them, but we stand by and give advice, make sure it's being done, and just look after the courses.
Well, the Gatebusters program on Whistler is designed to get who? The novice started, somebody that's an intermediate skier, or perhaps somebody that's a little more advanced?
I would say it's high intermediate to advanced. Yeah, I think those people can definitely benefit from our program. It's pretty intense training for the day. I mean, when you get home, you better have a hot tub.
Really, Jacques? How long do you spend? Like, what time do the people meet, and how many times do they go up and down the course, and how many gates, and what do you set? Is it slalom, GS?
Well, like Tom explained, it's a pretty tough program because we calculate already a few times before and after Christmas. We had some time, pretty close to 400 to 500 gates a day. So you can see it's not for a Mickey Mouse. So the program beginning around 4:30 in the morning, 4:30, sure.
Okay.
9:30 in the morning.
4:30.
9:30 in the morning, everybody inspect the course, check, the kind of a course we set, side sleep and check, some technical section we design, and they go back on top. They ask, some advice, and we give some advice what to do at the beginning to train, and we stop to reset the course, and they go back on the course. They stop most of the time around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and train again until practically 2:30. And like Tom say, after they go for a hot tub.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. Now, when you got...
I'd like to actually touch on a point that Jacques made. It's not for Mickey Mouse, it's for Mighty Mouse.
Once you've got your people out there, and after they've completed this course, is that basically, where do they go after that?
Well, there are programs like Friday Racing, there's programs in Whistler, on Blockholm, and then you got the Masters Racing, and a lot of the people that get interested in those programs are the ones that come to Gatebusters, or vice versa. Sometimes we get people and they say, well, geez, I'd like to run gates for a day, and they get so hooked. Next thing you know, they're at the locals races, and next thing they're kicking butt.
Well, you two guys are known actually as two of the finest coaches that actually, I know you run this program, but you're also involved with the Xerox camps, and I've seen both you guys out there. I've had the privilege of being involved in Gatebusters, and yeah, you're right, you do work hard, but what else do you guys basically try and do and teach?
Well, I think, we try to communicate to the people, what we love with the skiing. We work with the heart and with the soul. We're born in the mountain, we live with mountain. I would say mountain, snow, it's part of me. And I think part of Tom too, and is why we try to give to the people.
Well, that's great. Now listen, do you guys, what else do you get involved in, Tom? You're involved with the Xerox. Is there anything else that you're involved with as far as the racing end goes?
We've been involved with, setting courses for some of the other programs that we run. Today, for instance, we're involved with a corporate day for Procter & Gamble, and that was some different, but definitely an interesting program. And Yeah, we work with full-time with the Western Mountain Race Department. Whatever they want to do, we're in there.
So, Jacques, does that mean like the ski school, and pardon me, the Whistler Mountain Ski Club and things like that? Do you get involved in that at all? Or
No, absolutely not. Not at all. No, thanks, no.
What else do you get involved in then?
What I do, like Tom explained, we do quite a few things with the racing department of Whistler, who seems to be very, very well involved around North America with lots of different things like we had today. Besides this, I do some things on my own, like some TV shows, some writing with a magazine, and things like this.
Great. Well, listen, for all you folks that want to come out and really brush up, what you should really do is perhaps call who, Jacques, to get involved in Ghostbusters?
The easy way would be to call 932-3434, guest relation, and try to book early as possible, because we are extremely busy. We don't take any more as 35 people on the camp, and this, believe me, it's enough for 2 coaches like us.
Tom, when is the next camp?
That is on Saturday, and it's GS.
It's a GS camp, and you're expecting 35 people out there. It's probably booked now, isn't it?
Well, I think there's some important races coming up in the valley, and as well as Masters. So I think the keeners will be out there, and we're looking forward to seeing them, definitely.
Great. And how much does this little program cost, Jacques? I know it's very, very inexpensive.
So I think this is a good question. I think it costs only $22, and I believe is what a program like this should be.
Well, folks, if you want to get involved with some absolutely unbelievable teaching people and the techniques and find out what is going on, I suggest that you call Whistler Mountain, take the Gatebusters course, and call 932-3434 and sign up. It's a great, great program. It'll help you no matter what level you're at, but actually they should try and get you, try and be a strong intermediate, because you'll really benefit from that. Gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Jacques, appreciate you dropping by and visiting Whistler Cable 6. Thanks very much, Pro. Thanks
Always
for dropping
pleasure.
by. Remember, don't forget, you got to sign up, get involved in this program. Gatebusters is the thing to get involved in. And right now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Brian, and he's basically going to tell you what's going on Blackcomb. Much. And with me right now, we're back at Tapley's, and we've got the bar manager over here. Hey, what's happening, Tony?
Hey, we're happening all the time around here.
Yeah, and the other guy on the other side, this cute one over here that wants to be quiet, Don. Don, you're the manager here. Don,
I am so. Hi, everybody.
Oh boy, he's good. Hey, what goes on down here?
We all the time we have darts, shuffleboard. We got the dart leagues winding down right now. We got April 15th. We've got the Tapley's Challenge up on Worcester Mountain. May 31st weekend, we've got the Tapley Slow Pitch Tournament coming on, and we've got, it's always going on right here. Hey, Stewie, how are you?
Look at this.
Oh, is that a big ticket? There's all these things going on here at Tapley's all the time. There's somebody ringing the bell. It's years all around.
So if you want to be a winner, you got to come down here, eh, right, guys?
Sounds good to me.
I'll take a half out.
What do you mean half?
I
I don't know if he's buying. I'll take it.
All right, buddy.
So, Don, what time do you open?
Usually around 11. Just about the one. That's it.
And what time do you close?
Whenever the people leave.
No time limit?
It's usually around midnight. Yeah.
30, 1 o'clock sometimes. We can stay open to 1, but sometimes you do.
Well, what kind of crowd do you really attract down here? Everybody says it's a locals hangout. Is that the truth?
I would say so. Just look around.
Yeah, it's funny. I recognize a whole bunch of these people. They in here a lot, guys?
Oh yeah, we got a good locals crowd. We get a lot of tours. A lot of Vancouver people come up in here on the weekends because it's good beer, good price.
And what about the food?
Food's excellent.
Food's excellent,
It's excellent.
and really well priced.
And inexpensive, yeah. It's good food. And it's, well, look at,
You've been here for what, 3 weeks now?
4 years I've been working here. This is Tapley's food that does this, I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. All right.
Oh, in a minute. Oh my God, look at that. The beers are jumping out at us. I can't believe it. It's a terrible place to be. If you don't want to have any fun, make sure you don't come here, okay? Because this is one heck of a place to be. So, Don, listen, you've got specials down here for food. What else do you have?
Specials every day for food, drinks.
Any set pattern that you run through?
Oh, lots. Tuesday's prime rib. It's always a real big popular one. Thursday lunches is a hot roast beef sandwich. always jammed. Always get here early for those ones.
Oh, great. And is there a specialty of the house?
Beer, definitely. We pour a lot.
Well, guys, listen, thanks very much for spending a few minutes. Is there anybody you'd like to say hi to?
Sure. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
And?
Hi, Mom. And my brother. He's around here. My brother's grumpy. He can't play darts right now, but he's over here. He'll be back, though.
So listen, if you want to come down and really enjoy yourself, Tapley's is the place to be to hang out. Look at these two guys. I mean, they're great fun. And that's only the beginning. They're the worst of the group. I mean, you know, everybody else is beyond these guys. So come on down to Tapley's. Have a really, really good time. And thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Pleasure meeting you. Thanks very much for stopping by. Whistler Cable 6. Don, thanks again.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Cheers, Tony.
Cheers.
There you go. Come on down to Tapley's. And right now, we're going to go off to a break. That's where we're going. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back. Well, I'm going to tell you what's happening on Whistler this week. Thanks very much. Can I play a little later? Oh, great. Well, there's a dart tournament going on here a little later today. No problem about that. On March the 6th, actually, we have, what do we have? We've got the Kokanee Cup Series. It's the slalom event that's coming up. On March the 7th, Gate Busters, fabulous way to learn how to turn. And some of the advantages of taking that particular program will increase your skiing ability and your skills. On March the 9th, 10th, and 11th, we've got the Dave Murray Xerox Masters Camp. 3 days of learning like a total novice and teach you how to be an excellent skier. There's also on March the 9th, there's a snowboarding series that will be on. On March the 13th, the Kokanee Cup comes back, and that will be in the form of a giant slalom. On March the 14th, we've got a Moonlight Dine and Ski, fabulous fun. Everybody that goes on that really enjoys themselves. Good food, good time, great skiing. And on the 17th, of course, boy, March the 17th, everybody dress up in green, St. Patrick's Day. And, of course, Whistler will be celebrating it at their end of the rainbow hunt. Well, it sounds really good, so come on out and get there. Also on the 17th and the 18th will be Stephanie Sloan's For Women Only. And that brings you up to date with what's going on Whistler Mountain itself. Right now, we're going to go over to Jane and Karen. They're going to tell us a little bit about the restaurants and some of the bars and some of the local activities. Girls?
Thanks, Errol. Here we are at Tapley's, having a great time. We've been set up with a couple of beers, and it's a great place to come for après skiing, après work. Pretty well après everything. They have good lunch specials, dinner specials. They've got shuffleboard right in front of us, some darts behind us. So lots to do here.
Lots of sports on TV.
So while we're just sitting here waiting to indulge in our drinks, we're going to tell you about a few of the restaurants in Whistler. First of all, the Original Ristorante. It's located in the Village Square. It features pizza, pasta. I've tried out a bit of their food. I think you've been there a couple times with me, Karen.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, they have great food, so you might want to go there for a little bit of pizza and pasta. If you're looking for Chinese cuisine, you'd want to go to the Whistler Chinese Garden Restaurant. And that's located in the Delta Mountain Inn, and they specialize in northern Chinese cuisine food. And they also have a karaoke bar there. It's Whistler's largest karaoke bar.
Karaoke, have you been there yet?
No, actually I haven't been there yet, but I'm getting very ready to check it out. I tried a little karaoke a couple weekends ago and humiliated myself, so
Oh, great.
it's a good time. Practice up on your singing before you go there.
I don't know if you'll get me in there too soon.
Yeah. And also you might want to go to Florentina's, and that's in the creek side. And they also have seafood pizza pastas, and it's a really casual atmosphere. It's a great restaurant to go to, especially if you're in the creek. But if you're not in the creek, it's definitely worth the drive. Go check it out.
That's right. Also in the Village Square, up at Mountain Square, is Sushi Village. Sushi Village has more than just sushi. They have teriyaki, hot pots, seafood, tempura, a lot of other dishes. You'd like to give it a try. As well as Sushi Village, there's... Someone get the phone. Chez Joel's, yeah, Chez Joel's. Authentic French cuisine, a very cozy setting. Try their fondues. The fondues are wonderful.
I think that you're getting out-yelled here, Karen. We've got a pretty loud bar here, so hopefully you'll be able to hear us. There's actually a lot going on at the Longhorn this week. They've upped their events for the week, and on Sunday night they still have the comedy night, which is the Yuck Yucks comedy night. And this week, J.P. Mass and Billy Mitchell will be there, so you might want to go have a few laughs on Sunday night. And Monday night they have a blues band coming in, and they're called the Dave Woodward Jam Back Band, and they're rhythm and blues band. It should be a good place to go on Monday night. Try it out. Tuesday night they have that bars club member only thing going on. It's like a weekends thing for people that work in the hospitality industry. So you can go get a bar club member from someone down at the Longhorn, and they give out appetizers and things like that. So it's kind of a weekend thing for people who have to work in the weekend in Whistler.
Oh, I see, a locals kind of thing.
Right.
And you have to have a special card for that.
Yeah, so you have to go to Longhorn and pick up one of those cards. Also, they have a new thing coming on Wednesday night, which is theater sports. I've heard a lot about it. I've seen theater sports a couple times, and it's a great time. You can go with a few friends, and they've got, it's like crowd participation. So you might want to go there and check out the theater sports. These guys are leaving, see ya. And on Thursday night, this is exciting for us, they have the Erotic Fun for Female game show with a male exotic dancer.
Male exotic dancers.
Prizes, fun for all. It's a good time.
Check that one out. Also at Buffalo Bills this week, we've got a couple great bands. Mike Reno of Loverboy fame, some of you Loverboy fans would remember him, is here with his new band called Justify, and they're at Bills from the 5th until the 7th. Then on the 8th is a band called No Fun, and appearing from the 9th to the 11th is Terry Evans. That's at Buffalo Bills. Tommy's, every Sunday night is house night at Tommy's with live entertainment. The rest of the week follows with Martini Mondays, Dysfunction Tuesdays, Beer Bash Wednesdays, and local night every Thursday.
And that's located in the bus loop, and they have a big zebra door, so you can't miss it.
You can't miss the zebra doors.
So that's what's been going on in the entertainment this week in the restaurant scene. Stay with us next week. We'll be having some more information for you. Find out where all the hot spots go, the bands that are upcoming. And I think Pamela, we're going to Pamela now, and I think she's doing a little bit of shopping. She gets to shop while we sit and
drink our beer.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I hope everybody's having a great time down at Tapley's. I'm up at Minode's with Allison. Allison, where is Minode's?
Minode's is located at the base of Blackcomb to the entrance to the Chateau Whistler Resort.
And who's your target audience at Minode's?
We generally try to carry merchandise that appeals to everybody.
And what particular brands do you carry?
We carry FA, Victoria's Closet, Neil's, we carry Patagonia, Sierra Design, as well as a line called Ida, which is exclusive to Minode Sports.
So there's quite a few different lines and lots of variety at Minode's.
Yes, we carry men's and ladies ski wear as well as men's and ladies sportswear. One of the lines, which is just behind us here, is Couloir. This is a ladies' ski jacket, short bomber style, and Couloir is a company which is based out of Vancouver. And this particular jacket, the colors you'll notice are very subtle. They're not quite as bright as in the past few seasons. It's been neon. This jacket in particular is Entrant material. Couloir actually has or actually all of its ski wear is made out of Entrant. It's a very functional jacket. It's got, well, actually Couloir is known for its pockets. It's got tons of pockets all over it. It's an insulated jacket. They have shell jackets. We also have a variety of different colors, and our selection for sizes is quite good right now too. We also have a line called Neil's. It's a line from the States, and it's more of a fashionable line rather than functional, such like the Couloir is. This particular one it's a Neil's vest actually with a pair of Victoria's Closet stretch pants. These pants are more of a fashion type of clothing rather than functional. And
that's great. I hear that you have some models for us.
Yes, I've got two employees who are going to show you some of our clothing.
And who do we have first?
This is Stacy. Stacy has on another piece of the Neil's, which is from the States, and she's got the Victoria's Closet pants on, as well as a pair of Oscar boots, which are very good après ski boots. And as accessories, she's got a Capello headband on, which matches very well with her outfit.
Thanks, Stacy. And we have someone else?
And this is Jason. Jason has on a Couloir coach's coat, which has a zip-out lining to it. He's got underneath of his coach's coat, he's got an air sweater, which is from Sun Valley, and the glasses he has on are the Oakley blades.
That's great. Thanks, Jason. So what would somebody be looking at price point wise to, put together a suit? Could they do it under $600 or $700?
To put together a two-piece suit, that would range from somewhere between $500 and $800. We have one-piece suits which range from actually $395 to $610, $795.
So they don't have to spend up in the thousands of dollars like some people believe. It's very affordable.
Not at all. Our lines our prices are very competitive.
Okay.
They're very reasonable.
And do you have any specials maybe this month that are going to be happening?
Actually, we're having our spring clearance sale. It starts on March 15th through to March 31st.
Okay, that's great. So we're at Minot's. It's located in Chateau Whistler at the base of Blackcomb. And why don't you come by and see Allison, and she can fix you up in a nice ski suit. Thanks.
Bye.
Was that okay?
Back to Tapley.
Oh, we're back to Tapley's.
Well, thanks and welcome back. Here we are back at Tapley's, the place where all the locals hang out. You know what? There's three guys behind me who definitely know what a local is. We're just going to ask them what a local is. Hold on. Hey, guys, excuse me for a sec, but what's the definition of a local?
Oh, anybody that skis all the time.
Box.
Ask somebody with a ski suit on.
You mean you guys can't tell me what a local is? There's four definitions. Well, that's right. Here at Tapley's, that's where all the locals hang out. So, guys, look, here we are. You know what a local is? Relating to or occupying a particular space. That's number one. Number two is serving a particularly limited district. Now, that's not the best. Number three, on a train and making all stops. Now, this is the one that's really, really going to get you guys. It's an infection of a small part of the body. So listen, guys, thanks very much for helping me out with what the definition. And this is where he comes to get it fixed, down at Tapley's, right, guys? Thanks very much. Well, this is Errol Flynn. Thank you very much for watching What's On in Whistler. I'd like to thank you on behalf of our co-hosts Jane, Pamela, Brian, and Cheryl. And remember, if you want to know what's going on, watch What's On in Whistler. Come back and watch us next week. Thanks very much.
Five weeks.